I don't bloody believe it. Check this out. A brand new Bentley Continental GT. Hello one and all, welcome to Seeing Through Glass and welcome back to my adventures with the Morgan V6 Roadster. As you can see, I have got the roof down even though it's 5 degrees, so I'm dressed like I'm ready for an Arctic exploration. But I've discovered quite quickly that this car really only makes sense when the roof is down. When you have the roof up, you lose some of the character, some of the point of the Roadster. That's probably quite an obvious statement to make. But anyway, plenty more on the car to come later in today's video. What I really want to concentrate on is a bit of indulgent travel vlogging, because it's been a while and I always look for any excuse to do a bit of travel vlogging, and I feel like this car is the perfect tool to explore the English countryside in. So currently I'm somewhere near Cambridge. This is the historic horse racing town of Newmarket on the high street at the moment, and I'm literally just going to potter around, explore an area I've never really been to before, and enjoy this V6 soundtrack, the country air, and hopefully not freezing my balls off. I'm not sure other Morgan owners are going to appreciate me saying there's actually no central locking on this car, so you have to go around and manually lock each of the doors. Anyway, parked up, I have now arrived in Cambridge, which, if you are unaware, is one of England or UK's greatest university towns. Now, so I haven't been here. I have been here once, but very briefly when I was like a kid to watch a play. So, I'm going to head outside and explore this place. Now I found the shop I need to go into to drive the Morgan. Maybe I need a hat like this to wear. Oh look, more Morgan outfits. This is going to be a successful day, people. I think I'm maybe a bit too big for this car. I don't exactly fit. I mean, that's the one thing I guess about the fact they've been making these cars for so long, is that the dimensions haven't changed that much, and for a lanky bugger like me, it's a bit hard to get in and out of. Anyway, I'm very glad we came to Cambridge, because what a lovely place. That's going to bong until I put my seatbelt on. And it does have such a nice noise. But yes, I'm very glad we came here, because it's nice and oldie worldy and it's historic and it's part of our British culture, and I'd never really experienced it until now. But one thing which I think was a shame is I didn't really get any shots of the Morgan in and around Cambridge. So as I was walking around, I saw a little area that cars were going into, part of the university. Definitely looked off limits, but cars were driving in there, so I'm going to see if I can sneak in very quickly for just one shot of the Morgan at the university. I feel like that's a lot less illegal than I was making out, because literally no one seems to have even batted an eyelid by the fact that we've parked up here. But I like to think I've broken the rules and broken into Cambridge university in my Morgan. Anyway, as you can hear, the heaters are blowing full blast because it is still freezing cold. And in my mind, it's time for lunch. Away! I don't bloody believe it. Check this out. A brand new Bentley Continental GT. God, what is that doing here? Oh look, it's a Bentley Motors car, because I was going to say, I don't think customers have taken delivery of these yet. There was one on display at HRO and Bentley in London the other day, but that was like just one car which is doing like a UK tour. And here's one just dumped on the side of the road in Cambridge. Literally, look, the university's over there, new Continental GT over here. What do people think of these? It's definitely an evolution rather than a revolution. I like the new front grille, it's pretty aggro. It's got these kind of like side air outtakes, or interior is the big improvement on this. See if you can see in there. It's got a whole new interior, flip screen and everything. But yeah, well, that was totally random. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, the brand new Bentley Continental GT. So whilst I'm on my way to lunch, and whilst the scenery gets increasingly worse as we leave the beautiful centre of Cambridge, I thought I might as well try and sum up some of my thoughts about this Morgan, because I have now had it for a couple of days and I've experienced it in lots of different ways. The initial drive from Malvern back to London, it wasn't great. It wasn't great. The weather was awful. I had the roof up the entire time, and on a long motorway cruise and then in London traffic, I wasn't bonding with the car. However, yesterday, it was a beautifully sunny day. I took the roof down and I was cruising around London, and immediately felt like Sebastian from Cruel Intentions. It was like, I just felt super cool. I had the Verve blasting full volume, and I was just like, yeah, hi. And the attention this car gets is completely different to any other kind of supercar or sports car. It's a weird appreciation. People look at it like it's way more expensive than it is. This car, fully spec'd up as it is around £60,000. So it's not cheap, but people think it's like a £200,000 relic. It's a brand new car. It's done 1,100 miles. And I know some of you were kind of beating me up in my first video, and I was like, a hunt for a classic. Could this be a contender? Because it's not a classic, it's a brand new car. But what I mean by that, or what I meant by that, is obviously it's built with lots of classic methods and technologies, and it has the looks, the lines, the shape of a classic car. And it's beautifully simplistic. It really reminds me of a Land Rover Defender. I don't know if that would be seen as a good thing or a bad thing, but the thing about the Defender is fundamentally it's quite crap. It's quite crap, but we all love it because of the character and the charm and the way you bond with it and how you use it. This car is not crap, definitely not crap, but it's quite rudimental. There are things about it, like the clutch pedal I find incredibly heavy and very springy. So in traffic or on a hill, it springs up at you like the amount you have to work to not stall this car is a lot. On top of that, as I say, I'm tall, so I don't fit that well. I don't fit in most cars, but this particularly does hurt my lower back. The fact that it's got no central lock, and the fact that with the roof up you kind of lose all the specialness, all the feeling about this particular V6 Roadster. But somehow you can forgive all of that when you're doing what I'm doing today, which is just pottering around, enjoying the sights, enjoying the sounds. See, there you go. That's the spring on the clutch, you see me. Because if you come off it too soon, it just lurches you forward. But it's just, you know, it definitely takes me to a different period or a different era of motoring pleasure, this car. It feels like I'm completely transported, and I think it's amazing that Morgan are able to make me feel that way, that this car is able to make me feel this way. I don't sit here thinking, oh, I'd rather be in, you know, I don't know, a C63S, because whilst that will be a similar price bracket, it's a totally different experience. And for me, I think you would get the V6 Roadster if you were to use it on a sunny weekend or to pop down to the pub with some mates in the summer as a toy, like Shmi 150 did with his three-wheeler. Anyway, I'm now starving hungry. I have no idea where we are, so I'm gonna concentrate on my directions and go and find a pub that I can park this Morgan up outside and continue to enjoy my day with it. to say, I did not come to Cambridge expecting to do some supercar spotting, but the yellow R8 earlier, the new Bentley Continental, and then look, hotel car park, Vanquish Esfalante, and there's a Velar over there somewhere. There was an F-Type this morning. So yeah, Cambridgeshire, popping. Anyway, as you can see, back now. Morgan parked up. It is time to, once again, put the roof back on. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this kind of mixture of a travel vlog and an informational vlog on the Morgan. Give it a thumbs up if you have, and make sure to subscribe for plenty more videos to come.